Did you ever think that Nvidia and Intel would partner up together? Well, it just happened. Nvidia just dropped $5 billion and the entire tech world is buzzing. Intel stock had just become one of the biggest, largest surges today in its stock price for over a decade. So let's break down what that exactly means and what the deal actually consists of. It really shook Wall Street and it should really change the future of AI and personal computing. Let's get right into it. All right, so here's the headline. Nvidia is investing $5 billion into Intel, buying about 4% of the company back at $23.28 per share. On top of that, the two companies are going to work together on new chips for AI data centers and even PCs, personal computers. And this isn't just a random investment, it is a partnership that could shake up the entire semiconductor industry. But what exactly is in the deal? Nvidia now owns about 4% of Intel, and that is a serious vote of confidence in a company that has been struggling to stay relevant in the AI area. Now, collaboration. Intel is going to have a custom built CPU that Nvidia is going to use for its AI infrastructure. For personal computers, Intel will actually make a system on chip that is going to integrate into Nvidia's RTX GPU chiplets, and they'll use Nvidia's NVLink to connect to Intel's CPUs and Nvidia GPUs for way faster performance. Now, what's not included? It's important to detail that this deal doesn't mean Nvidia will start manufacturing its chips at Intel factories, at least not yet. And here's exactly why it matters. For Intel, this is a huge thing. They're getting cash, credibility, and a partnership with one of the hottest, if not the hottest name in AI today. That could help revive their roadmap to keep their chip making business alive. We know that Intel hasn't been doing really hot, and their revenues and free cash flows and earnings have all been down, if not negative, so far. Now, for Nvidia, this really is access to Intel's x86 ecosystem, which dominates in PCs and enterprise. Pairing Intel's CPUs with Nvidia GPUs could make their AI and PC solutions even stronger. And for the industry, it puts massive pressure on AMD or a Taiwan Semiconductor, who are watching this very closely. Now, how did the market react? For Intel, this is huge. They were going nuts today. Intel stock jumped about 22%, 23% on the news. It's the best day in decades. Nvidia had also rose, but not as dramatically. Clearly, Wall Street sees this as a lifeline for Intel and a power move for Nvidia. Now, we need to note the risks here as well. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Pulling this off will not be easy. Intel's foundry struggles aren't magically going to be fixed. Technical integration of CPUs and GPUs is going to be difficult as well. And of course, regulators still need to approve this deal. So there's plenty of risk here still in Intel stock. And I just want to highlight your attention to how Intel has been performing in the past couple of years. We could see that revenues have been down steeply ever since 2021. Their stock performance has been abysmal. Actually, for the past 5 years, it's been pretty abysmal. Other than that, they've gone net income negative. Free cash flows are negative. They're adding shares. It's just a down bad company, if I would use lack of better term. It's just terrible. And it seems like they're getting a lifeline from another company to kind of revive the business. If anything, it kind of screams value trap for value investors who've been flocking into this. I don't really see any reason to go into Intel other than the fact of they might just have something with Nvidia. Personally, I am definitely staying away from Intel. I don't really like the business overall, as it's just been a declining business, and their CPUs are nowhere as good as AMD's when it comes to building your own PC, like a desktop for myself. I'm gonna straight up go with AMD. It's the better value for performance pick here. And I would assume that many corporations that are looking towards AI CPUs are going to go that direction as well. It's just a better name that AMD has versus Intel. I don't know. I'm staying away, and it's a little scary. And at the end of the day, this deal shows one thing. Nvidia isn't just playing offense anymore. They are securing long-term dominance. And Intel, that could be their shot at redemption. The next few years are going to be a fascinating one to watch. I'm personally going to be watching and eating my popcorn from the sidelines, but let me know. What do you guys think? Is this a partnership that is going to be exciting for you guys to watch as well? Is this going to be the beginning of Intel's comeback, or is it just a desperate move and it won't really go anywhere? Drop your thoughts down below in the comments. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives on tech and finance stocks like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, and it means the world to me. Peace out.